God damn you, Mr. Squid. I'm going to end you. I'm going to end you in the most painful way possible. Oh, he ran away. Oh, you win this time. Did you see that? Oh, what a ninja. What's going on, guys and girls? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we are going to be taking a look at the truly fantastic animal bikes mod. So yeah, before we get into the spotlight itself, I've got a confession, and that is that basically when I'm looking for mods to spotlight and all that stuff, I've been past this mod so many times, and I only thought what it was literally a mod where you can get on an animal that is spawning in the wild and you can ride it. But wow, was I wrong, because there is so much complexity to this mod in terms of all of the animals, both vanilla and some very, very special, unique mobs, and there's so much diversification on what every single mob does and all of that jazz. So yeah, I'm super excited to be spotlighting this today. I wish I would have done it sooner because I've been having a bit of a play around with it and it's very, very awesome. Okay, so we have this one here. Now this one is the kind of like standard mobs and stuff that you'll find in the vanilla. So we're going to go through these, although having said that, every single mob which is rideable in this mod has a specialist ability, which is really, really cool. So yeah, as well as that, we have the kind of the vanilla mobs. We're going to be doing those first, but then after, we're going to be doing the special chests. So today, this is the chest of wonder, and it contains... Oh, no! Oh! 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Save the stuff! Oh, I hate it when I do that. I always do that. It's really irritating. Right, let's do these back in here. We've got some very special ones in there. So these are like the unique ones that we're going to take a look at a little bit later on. But yeah, okay, so how do we get started with the animal bikes mod? Well, what can I say? Basically, what you do is you actually have to craft yourself a load of saddles, because you don't ride mobs that spawn in the wild. You actually make the craft in order to spawn it yourself, which I think is kind of cool, actually. Especially because some of these mobs will be very difficult to obtain. Spoilers! So yeah, anyway, right. So the way you do it very, very simply is you actually need to make yourself something called rawhide. So this is the particular recipe for the saddle in this mod. So you can make rawhide using leather just in a square like so, and then that will give you 1 rawhide, and then 3 rawhides, a string, and an iron ingot will give you a saddle. But also, because it might be a little difficult to get all of this leather, especially if you want to make lots of these, you can actually also furnish yourself some rotten flesh, and then that will give you standard leather, which then you can convert into rawhide. So once you've done that, get yourself a bunch of saddles, and then every single one of them... What the hell are you doing? Get off! I'm going to ride you later. Oh, that sounds weird. Right, so yeah, every single mob in here is craftable. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with just these ones here. So I'm just going to literally pick a load of random ones, and we're just going to go through them one by one. So, I don't think I'm going to show every single crafting recipe in this because it may take a little bit long, but I'm going to kind of give you a general idea as to how you make these. So, if we just open up our fancy schmancy crafting guide here, and we look at, for example, the first one we're going to ride, which is... I don't think we should start with the Ender Dragon, though. I don't think we should... We're going to save that one for a little bit later on. So yeah, we're going to start with the Snow Golem. So if we locate the Snow Golem's recipe, what this is basically with those saddles that you've already made, you stick one in the middle, and then you have items surrounding it, which is specific to the actual mob that you're going to want to make. So for example, with the Snow Golem, it's a saddle in the middle, and then snow all around the sides, and then that'll give you the Snow Golem. Alternatively, if it was something like a pig, it would be a saddle and pork chops all around the side. And you kind of get the gist of it, basically, but what else can I show you? Chicken. So, you know, chicken around the sides, saddle in the middle. For something a little bit more complex, like an iron golem, you need to have iron blocks, and you have vines and the rows. So, yeah, I highly recommend, if you're going to use this mod, check out the crafting guide, which is linked in the description below for the actual mod itself, because that will give you all of this information. And, yeah, because there's so many of them, I'm kind of, you know, there's a gas tiers. That one's going to be tough. That's a lot of gas tiers. But yeah, you get the idea of it. So anyway, enough is enough. Let's ride some mobs. So we're going to start here with the Snow Golem. So what you can see... What the hell are you? Oh, it's so sad. Right, so as you can see, the Snow Golem is... It looks a bit more like a snow bug. or like a weird, I don't even know what to call this. But yeah, okay, so this guy leaves a trail of snow when he walks. So he actually, one of his special abilities is he actually automatically walks up worn blocks, so you don't have to jump. You actually can, all of these can be coloured with dyes, so you can completely customise what they look like. And yeah, a special one is when you actually jump on top of him. So I should mention that all of these ride like horses, basically. So you just jump on them, and then you can ride around very easily. You choose where to go, they don't. But yeah, the special ability of this one as well is that when you press spacebar, he fires snowballs in a really random direction. So yeah, as you can see, this guy fires snowballs. What do I look like on top of him? I look amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that is the snow golem. So we're going to let this guy sort of go over there somewhere. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one, which is the spider. Okay, so this is a spider. Ta-da! Kind of looks like a normal spider. But let me jump onto him. There we go. See, this is the spider. He's kind of awesome. So yeah, where are my notes for the spider? I've got notes all over the place because there are so many bits and pieces in here that... okay, so the special ability of the spider is he actually climbs walls, which I thought was really, really cool. So if you've got like sheer cliffs... Actually, should we try and ride that wall over there? Yeah, let's try and ride that. So he's a little bit slow up these things. As you can see here, he doesn't really, you know, go up blocks too well. But if we can... Ooh, there we go. As you can see, I'm climbing a wall. Yeah! And that's Mr. Spider's help. So that's really cool, especially for those tough to climb faces. So they're actually slightly sort of slower, basically, but you do get the wall in order to get up it. So just to demonstrate that once again. Yes. Yes. Spiders. Ow! Alright, don't fall off. There you go. So as you can see, I'm climbing the wall. So that's pretty awesome. I do like the spider. Oh, okay, right. So let's get off, Mr. Spider. Get off! There we go. Right, next one is a sheep. I like you, Mr. Sheep. I'm going to ride you now. So this is slightly faster than normal. It actually has a 20% chance to summon a baby sheep, which will walk 30% slower, which is kind of its specialist ability. So it's quite fast, actually, to be fair. It will get you from A to B very quickly. It doesn't have like any super fast firing. Look at this snow golem. He's made such a mess. Oh. Stop it! I'm going to have to... You know what? I'm going to let him go. On this occasion, I'm going to let you roam free. So yeah, that is the sheep. Next one we have here is the ghast. Now, this is a special one because this is actually one of them that can only be used in the nether. So I'm slightly apprehensive about what's going to happen if I spawn it in here. If it doesn't work, I will go to the nether at the end of the video and spawn it in there. But I'm going to tell you about it just in case anyway. But yeah, this is a right-clickable item, so I'd rather actually get on it. Okay, so I can't. All right, remind me. We're going to go to the nether, and we're going to show that because that's pretty special. Right, so this is the wolf. As you can see, he's like pink. I'm not too sure why he's pink. But yeah, we can get on this guy. So this attacks anything that attacks you or him. So this is going to be great for, you know, those aggressive style mobs. They also attack hostile mobs within a 10-block radius, and they randomly attack nearby sheep. So I hope my sheep has run away somewhere. Otherwise, I'm going to bite you. I'm going to bite you in the face. So yeah, as well as that, the specialist ability of this guy, obviously, he's a really good aggressor, so he will attack those mobs. I wonder if this guy will bite. No, I think he's chilled out at the moment. I think he's pretty chilled out at the moment. Oh, maybe if I'm in survival mode. Oh, maybe it's because it's a sheep bike. Yeah, I think there's just the wild sheeps that they bite. So yeah, as well as that, also, if you don't want him to attack anything, if you actually have a bone in your hand, then he will not attack anything. So that's a way to negate his damage, basically, and to make sure he doesn't bite anything. So, the next one is the Iron Golem. Why, what the hell? Why are you that colour? Can we change you? I can hardly... What? It's orange. Yes! Okay, so I don't know why he spawned in, like, charcoal black, but you can obviously dye these any colour you want, so I've made him nice and orange. Now, if we get on top of this guy, this is one of my favourites, really. He's not, like, one of the most powerful, but as you can see, what he does there is when I click spacebar, he actually hits things in front of me. So he's, like, super powerful. He's basically like a tank, and you sort of sit on his shoulders and whatever. So yeah, the Iron Golem, basically, he hits nearby creatures when you press the spacebar. He automatically steps at 1 block, which is nice and handy. He has 140 health, so he is a bit of a tank, and he does 8 to 14 damage when you attack something. So I'm going to kill all my bikes. Oh, I'm so sorry for everything I've done. There we go. So yeah, this guy's pretty nifty. This is just like a walking sort of... what are those things in Star Wars? Like the ATAC things where they just shoot stuff. They're very cool indeed. Okay, So yeah, moving on. I'm going to try and go through these fairly quickly just because there are so many of them. But obviously, if you do play this mod yourself, you can kind of enjoy them for a little bit longer than I am because they are really awesome. But anyways, the Enderman, or the Ender table. Oh, it cracks me up. So yeah, this guy randomly teleports when you jump. He also automatically walks at one block, and he can teleport only once every 5 seconds. So get into water, and he can't teleport. So for example, if I click spacebar, he sort of teleports in a one sort of direction. So you can't spam abuse it, but if you're in trouble, you can sort of and then you can teleport away. So what do I look like on top of this guy? Yes! They see me rolling. They hating. Yeah, so that guy's pretty awesome. Kind of handy. Right, so we're actually on to our second lot of... I'm going to get rid of this crafting guide for now, actually, because I've kind of given you a gist of how to make them, I guess. We're going to do the Ender Dragon at the end there. So, yeah, okay. The next one is the Creeper. Ah! Oh, you poor little sausage. Look at you. I think you should have a nice red paint job. There we go. Actually, that's horrible. Pink! Where's pink? Yes. Oh, what? Oh. I think it made the sort of other bits pink. But anyway, okay, this is the Creeper. As you can see, he's like a little diddy creeper pig. And he's very, very cute, actually. I prefer this. I think if all creepers are like this, I'd give them a pat. But okay, right, so this is the Creeper. Now, this guy has a 20% chance of explosion when it takes damage. So it's a little bit risky to ride one of these guys. It also has a 20% chance on summoning a charged Creeper, which has a huge explosion. So I might actually try and summon one of these charged ones in a minute. So they're actually quite fast. They're a little bit nippy. They can't get up blocks in one go, which is a little bit annoying. But basically, if something attacks you in this, it will have a 20% chance of exploding. So, come on, bro. Where are you going? Alright, chill out. I think I've angered him. Alright, so now I'm going to try and get a supercharged one. Oh my god! So lucky. So this is a supercharged one. This is cool. So this guy has like a bigger explosion. So if something comes and attacks me, it will do a lot of damage. So we wonder if we can get something to attack us here. Oh! The cactus! Oh no! Oh no, my other one! Oh, I'm so alone now. Okay, so tip number 1, don't run into a cactus. You will blow up. Right, everyone's favourite, Mr. Squid. This one's actually quite cool because it does have a purpose for water, which I imagine is probably fairly self-explanatory. But anyway, right, so the squid. This guy is really slow on land, so you can actually... Where is his face? Oh, has he gone dark again? Hang on, let me dye him. We're going to go for a green squid. Yeah! So this guy is really, really slow on land, but you can ride him on land if you wish to do so. But the good thing about him is he's super fast in water. So actually, if you go underwater, you can press spacebar, and I believe he will dive. So let's try that. Let's make it into daytime. Come here, squid! Yes! I'm gonna ride you to the lake. I'm gonna take you for a swim. He's so damn slow. Oh, for God's sake. You know what? Screw you, Mr. Squid. I'm gonna spawn another one. I'm gonna spawn another one closer to water. Just create mode. Ow. Alright, okay, so let's get down here to the this area. Oh, there's already some fellow Squidwards in here. So we're gonna spawn this guy. I'm gonna jump on him. So yeah, as you can see, he's much, much faster in water, but what's gonna happen is when I press spacebar. Hang on. Ow! No, what the hell? Why are you not doing it? Oh, maybe it isn't deep enough. In the water, to go up by pressing spacebar and down by pressing shift. So I'm going to press shift and I jump off. What? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Whoa! This is crazy. Okay, I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong, but it's supposed to dive, but it's not diving because it's a squid and I hate it. God damn you, Mr. Squid. I'm going to end you. I'm going to end you in the most painful way possible. Oh, he run away. Oh, you win this time. Did you see that? Oh, what a ninja. Outrageous. All right, okay, so moving on. The next one we have is the pig. So we've got the fellow Mr. Pig here. This guy has a 20% chance to summon a baby pig, which walks 30% slower, and he can be dyed into different colours. So this is a fairly standard one. We have an amazing green pig here, or a golden pig, whichever one you prefer. He looks pretty fancy. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have rode a pig before, so we're going to gloss over that one fairly quickly. Right, next one is the cow. So once again, quite similar. He's in a really horrible yellow colour at the moment. He actually jumps 2 blocks high, which is kind of handy. It's a bit more than most of them. He has a 20% chance to summon a baby cow, and if you feed it a red mushroom, it turns into a mushroom. So you can ride a mushroom instead. So that sounds pretty awesome. Let's give him a mushroom. Where do we keep the mushrooms these days? This one. There we go. Alright, so come here. Yeah! So he turns into a mushroom, so you can ride a mushroom instead. Exactly the same sort of, you know, principles and stuff, but yeah. Oh, my squid's returned. Oh, that was the first one. I'm so sorry I betrayed you. The other guy was a complete individual. Okay, right. So next one is the silverfish. Ta-da! So this guy's pretty awesome. He vibrates like a madhead, but oh, you hear that? That's horrible. So yeah, the silverfish. Basically, what he does is you can dig if you hold a pickaxe. So all right, let's hold a pickaxe. Put that there. Okay. Oh, so this is one of the ones that I could ride and dig at the same time. Can I not do that normally? I'm not too sure. I thought he'd dig for me, but he's too lazy. But anyway, yeah, you could ride this guy when you're on the job, so to speak. So that's kind of nifty. As well as that, what else does Mr. Silverfish do? Where is it? Aha! If you hold shift, he will dig down. Oh, okay. So, oh, it's another one of those shift ones. I don't think I could do it because of my keyboard. Ow! I don't think my Mac keyboard really likes that. But I think on PC, you should be able to do that. So yeah, if you hold down shift, he will dig down, which is kind of awesome. Right. So the next one is the bat. Ta-da! So this is actually one of my favorite ones. This is really cool. So you get like a giant bat to fly on. Now the model is really awesome in this one. So basically when you ride this guy, you have night vision. So you have like permanent night vision when you're on this guy. So as you can see, all the sky is blue. And yes, this is going to be a really good thing for getting in. And of course, it flies like you would expect a bat to do. So yeah, this is a great way of getting from A to B. It also looks awesome when you're flying it. Look at that. That is so cool. Wow. I like. So yeah, as the bat, really, really awesome. One of my favorite ones actually, as well as that, the iron golem. But yeah, okay, so let's jump off this dude. Ow! Right, change it back to daytime. Okay, so the next one we have is the chicken. Just a sort of standard pink chicken. So the chicken is adorable in his little pig suit. But as well as that, what does the chicken do? Well, what does he do? Where is the chicken in my... Ah! So this is slightly faster if you... sort of slightly faster than walking speed, but basically he doesn't actually take fall damage. So that's the great thing about him. You can jump off cliffs if you like, and he won't take any fall damage. He also kind of like hovers down, which is probably why he doesn't take fall damage. And other than that, he doesn't really do that much other than he has a chance to spawn a little baby chicken. But yeah, it's pretty nifty nonetheless. If you want to ride a chicken, you can. Right, so now we're going to get into the really cool ones. So these are the big spawning features, and as well as that, they also have the unique mobs in here as well. So are you ready for Mr. Ender Dragon? Yeah. So this is kind of awesome. And obviously, this guy can be dyed into any color that you want. So we're going to make him light blue. That's nice. So... do you want to know what the Ender Dragon does? Well, basically when you jump on him, when you press spacebar, he goes up. And yeah, he can sort of fly around. Now, the animation for him flying is very, very cool indeed. As you can see, it kind of like rolls around and stuff. And oh my god, let me get the camera right. Don't want to crash. And yeah, he sort of makes the wing flapping sounds, which is really, really awesome. Now, one thing that I do need to show you is... I'm just going to sort of sink down. He hovers down, by the way. So you don't take any fall damage again, which is great. Now, one of the things that I want to show you is if you get yourself a flint and steel, and you actually... oh, where was it? There it is. If you get yourself a... ow! Don't die, Mr. Ender Dragon. Alright, so we've got ourselves a flint and steel. If you click on him with the flint and steel, he actually fires fire out of his mouth. So this is quite cool because it won't actually like damage the ground itself, so it won't set trees alight, but it will actually sort of kill the mobs and stuff. So this is really, really awesome for some air-to-air combat. And yeah, oh my god, this is so cool. I could literally stay on this for hours just killing stuff. I'm going to try and get a frontwards view of me doing that. I don't know if it's possible. It's because it's the flint and steel being an individual. But yeah, as you can see, really, really, really cool. You can go so high that you can like soar. And yeah, wowzers. Alright, so I'm going to land this bad boy. Ooh, chill out. Okay. Whoa! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, may have not saved my spawn before I made the video, may have died, may have not been able to find where I was doing the mod spotlight in the first place. So yeah, I just went to a different area. Fortunately, we actually finished that left-hand side chest, so now we're into like the really, really cool and unique ones. So yeah, okay, part 2 of the video, I suppose. I guess it starts from here. Right, so, warning, disclaimer, fans of My Little Pony, brace yourselves. Equally, people who don't like My Little Pony, brace yourselves, because this is A My Little Pony. So, yes, this is the pony. So, you know, what can you do? There's a pony in here. I actually do want to show you probably some of the crafting recipes for these ones because they are slightly different, obviously, because there are unique items in here. So, the My Little Pony one is made out of diamonds and a saddle. Now, this one's actually fairly unique because this one has, like, in terms of the dye of the color, it actually changes it into different characters from My Little Pony. So I have no idea what all of these mean. Some of you may. If so, good on you because I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, right, so what this does is that the pony randomly turns dirt into grass and he randomly spawns flowers on the ground it walks over. So the unicorn pony, which has rainbow glitter which comes out the back of it, and the Pegasus pony can also fly, and the Alcorn pony has all of the pony powers. So basically, depending on what color you dye it, depends on which pony it is, if that makes sense. So black one is Princess Luna, white is Princess Celestia, red is Big Mac. It's a pony called Big Mac, really? Alright, so Lapis is Rainbow Dash, purple is Rarity, yeah. Light grey is Derpy Hooves, pink is Pinkie Pie, yellow is Flushaby, light blue is DJ Pony, magenta is Twilight Sparkle, and orange is Applejack. So yeah, I think I'll probably dye this one orange because it's the only one I've ever heard of. So let's make you orange. There we go. So as you can see, it changes the skin of the pony, which for fans of the show, I think that's pretty cool, actually. Fair dues. And yeah, as you can see, it walks around and stuff. It changes dirt into grass, although there's no dirt around here. And what you can actually see is, oh, there we go. It's making the flowers. Awesome. That's very cool. There we go. Now, also, I want to show, I don't want to dwell on the pony for too long, but I do want to show the glitter one. So it's, oh, which one was it? I think it was the white one. Was it the white one? I really can't remember. Ah, yes, the unicorn pony. Yes, I got it. So this is the white one. And what this does is when you actually walk with it, it has like cool glitter coming out the back. So I think that's quite cool. It's a little bit fruity, but, you know, different people, different tastes. It is kind of fancy nonetheless. And yeah, ooh, this one actually flies as well, by the way. So yeah, oh God, what's going on here? So as you can see, it's really fast flying. It's way faster than the Ender Dragon. So yeah, if you want to fly with a unicorn pony, then feel free to do so. All right, next one is Notch. Well, I say Notch. It's Notch's head. So how do we make Notch's head? I genuinely have no idea. Makes sense. Golden apples in the saddle. This makes Notch's head. So if we jump on Notch's head here, this guy spits out apples when you press spacebar. So this guy's a great source of food, I guess. So he automatically walks at one block. He doesn't like to give a lot of apples, though. Really? He's pretty generous. So if you give... Oh, my God! You see that? No, go away! Evil! So if you take too many apples from him, he goes evil and starts to try to eat you. Go! Oh, God, alright, let me... It's plan B. Get the sword out! Slay you! Evil! You evil man! Oh, I'm joking. Notch is pretty cool with me. Right, so the next one is the reindeer. Yay, Christmassy. Seeing as it's Christmas in a few months, it's too soon to talk about Christmas. But anyway, we have a reindeer, so that's pretty awesome. What does Mr. Reindeer do? Well, he basically, his nose changes colour. Not very special, to be honest with you. You can dye the end of his nose to whatever colour you want. But other than that, he doesn't do very much. So we're going to leave him be, and we're going to move on to the next one, which is the bunny. That's amazing. You think that's cool? So this is the bunny. He's green at the moment. I kind of maybe want to change him to white because that might make a little bit more sense in the scheme of things. Where the hell did you go? Oh, did I despawn it? There we go. That's a bit nicer, isn't it? So this guy is the bunny, so you can jump on top of this guy. Now, this has a kind of unique thing, really. Basically, it drops presents, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So when we walk, you can kind of like press spacebar and it will drop stuff. So, I think... Is it dropping anything? It's dropped an egg. Oh, it drops eggs. So it drops eggs. So like Easter eggs, I guess. From the Easter Bunny. I think. He hops as well. Drop some stuff for me. Oh, there we go. Egg. Oh, I picked up all the apples. Drop another egg. Yes. So as you can see, this guy walks around and he drops eggs. So it's kind of random, but it's pretty cool nonetheless, I think. Right. Okay, so moving on. The next one we have is, so we're getting pretty close to the end now, but the next one we have is the dino. So yeah, this is kind of cool because it spawns different dinosaurs depending on, you know, luck of chance really. So as you can see, stop doing that. There we go. So I've got 3 of the same. So I've got like the flying one, the pterodactyl. I can't remember. This is like the greenosaur, and this is the orangeosaur. And the cool thing about these guys is it actually uses a unique item in crafting. So I'm definitely going to show you this one. But what this does is... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This actually uses fossils in order to make the dino. So how do you make the fossils? Well, you just surround a piece of coal with bones, and that'll give you the fossil, and then fossils around saddle, that'll give you the dino bike. So as you can see, I'm on top of a dino here. I didn't want to get on that one. I wanted to get on this one. This one looks cool. So this one flies, obviously, which is kind of awesome. The others don't fly, as you may have guessed. But yeah, this is sort of spawned 4 different kinds. I think I only spawned 3, didn't I? Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. Okay, so this is the 4th one. And so these are the dinosaurs, which are fully rideable. They'll walk up blocks automatically. And if you run into an animal, they will pick it up. So... That's amazing. This cow, he hates it. He's like, what are you doing to me? I'm picking you up. I'm going to drop you in the pool. Can you drop him again? I don't think you can. So, oh, you have to get off him and he'll drop off. But yeah, that's really awesome. I love the way you pick up stuff in that. Right, next one is Chocobo. So this is a Chocobo. Hello. I like you. So this is what does this guy do? Well, what the Chocobo does? Where are my Chocobo notes? Where are they? Where are they? There they are. So it sprints if you give it a carrot. It'll automatically walk up 1 block, and it will actually play the music of the thing when you get on it. Yeah. Ah. Drop the bass. So it's pretty cool. And if you get a carrot. Oh, yeah. Now we're running. Yeah. Ah. I came in like a wrecking ball. All right, enough of that, or before I start singing Miley Cyrus. So that's the Chocobo. It's pretty awesome. Right, so we have 1 more to go, and then we obviously have the gas, which we'll come to in a second. But yeah, this is one of the coolest ones in my opinion, because this, I'm actually going to turn it to night for this one. In theory. There we go. Night! Turn it to night! There we go. This is... the Chinese dragon. So this guy obviously can be changed into loads of different colours, but visually he looks amazing. So this guy spawns in 4 different colours. He goes up by pressing spacebar, but obviously he has a special ability, doesn't he? Of course he does, because what you do is when you get yourself some gunpowder, all you need to do is click on this fellow, and he fires fireworks! It's so cool. As you can see, you've got like instant firework displays with this guy. Just right-click him with gunpowder. He'll fire a ton of fireworks like that. And they're all different types as well, which I think is great. It's not just the same one. And you can just have a mad fireworks display, which is awesome. I think this is probably the coolest one in the whole pack. And this guy's actually made, interestingly, with a saddle and fireworks, just in case you want to know. So yeah, I'll just take a quick trip to the nether, and then that's it for the animals bike. So yes, 1 sec. Okay, here we are finally for the ghast. So as you can see, this guy's, he's like a little mini ghast. He spawns in different colours, and obviously we can ride him. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, he's one of the ones that only spawns in the nether. Now, I believe you can change this in the config files if you want to, but you know, you can sort of float around in the nether if you want. It's pretty inoffensive. He looks pretty chilled out. Now, what this guy does is he actually fires fireballs if you use gunpowder. So, ooh, I should have really got some prepared. Don't die in the lava. Don't die in the lava. Oh, yeah. So he floats in lava, so you'll never die. And as you can see, what he'll do is if you right-click him, he will fire fireballs out of his mouth, which is really, really awesome. So, yeah, it's pretty decent for taking out stuff at long distance and all that jazz. And, yeah, just kind of nifty, really. So, yeah. Ugh. Get out of here. Let's blow this joint. Ah, that's not how you spell kill. Hang on. There we go. Right. So yeah, that is about it for this spotlight. So thank you so much if you stayed all the way to the end of the video. That's some proper dedication, because I imagine this is going to be a super long spotlight. So yeah, let me know which one was your favourite. My personal one was the Chinese dragon, but I'd love to hear which one's your favourite one from this mod pack and which one you would like to ride the most. So yeah, thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or if you liked animal bikes, and if you like riding on ender dragons, then please remember to leave a like on this video. That really, really helps me out, and it's amazingly supportive of everyone, so thank you so much for that. Also, thanks again for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, because it's cool. And yeah, loads more Minecraft stuff. And until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. Thanks, and see ya.